I'm doing a dramatic sigh and a pause because something insanely effed up has just happened. I, Jemay Louise King, am being evicted by my own alleged best friend. That's right, Germaniacs. I've been told to move out of my double bay apartment. I can't even deal with how screwed up my life is right now. And I've got this fucking massive pimple between my eyebrows today that looks like a bindi because I've been squeezing it so much and I'm scared I'm going to get busted for racial appropriation. Check my gram for close-up pics of it. Any hate comments will be blocked too, so yeah. Let me tell you how this shit show all played out, guys. It's been a rough week. Buckle up, my beautiful sluts. This week on Jamazing, reading Amber's gratitude diary, footskin shavings on the floor, throwing Claire's pottery out my window, hermit crab spewing in a truck, trying to steal Demi Lobarko, and did my queefing really sound like a small dog? Your weekly dose of feminine advice, apartment life, and girl drama from the vegan cheesaholic, the Terry Irwin of Double Bay. She puts the low in low self-esteem. I'm Jemay, J-A-M-I-E. I'm woke, I'm niche, I'm quiche, and I'm Jamazing. Hi. So last week I go into Amber's room to read her diary like I always do. She's got this like gratitude journal thing that she like writes like stupid stuff in that I always read when I'm bored. Like I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful for my beautiful boyfriend, Vom. And anyway, then I see this whole page of like pros and cons with the heading The Jemay Issue. And I'm like FML. So I read it pretty much like the whole thing's cons, like not paying rent, floorboard damage, hates my hermit crabs, my shower suction dildo, how I'm attracting feral animals with bread who are defecating on the front doorstep, i.e. the possum, how I don't work, how I'm unhealthily obsessed with her dog, and how I left footskin shavings on the floor next to her bed. I need good lighting. Anyway, so her conclusion at the bottom of the page was, ask Jemay to move out and see if Claire Bear wants to move in. Literally, my bum started twitching so much and I just like stormed out of the room crying, and I'm like sitting in the egg chair in the TV room, like just rocking back and forth until Amber got home from work. She walks in the door, right? And I'm just like, I do this like big dramatic, like big swivel round to face her, and my eyes are all like red and like cheeks like covered in tears and my bottom lip's like quivering and stuff. And I go, you're a fucking bitch. And I asked her if it was true, and she admits that like she was going to tell me tonight and not to read her diary in future. So my violent streak kicks in and I just like charge at her, like threw her onto the Toga 3-seater, and I'm like pulling her hair and like screaming, and we rolled over like onto like the love sack beanbag, and it was just like, it was kind of like one of our typical fights, but like kind of more violent than usual. Like I was legit mad. Then I asked if it's true that Claire's moving in, and she said yes. Oh my God, I just ran off sobbing into my room. I was literally devil. Sorry to maniacs. It's just like, it's hard reliving it, but I just want to share everything with you guys and for you to know all the gruesome details of my tragic life right now. So yeah, that night I just went on a massive bender, went to the Queef with Sebastian and wore the hottest outfit ever, like my over-the-knee latex boots, my Miu Miu Micro Mini, hair like fully slicked back with a high pony. And I had about 6 spicy mugs, 4 tequila shots. I was going so hard on the D floor, like full crumping, like slut dropping like a crazy like maniac. Sebastian was kind of embarrassed and just like sat in the corner by himself on his phone and vaped. And I got another lifetime ban from the venue because I stole a pot plant. I just picked up this like really cool plant and I tried to carry it out the door and the bouncer stopped me. Also, I think he was kind of offended because I did my Italian accent to disguise myself. And I think he was Italian. Sorry, sotties. I was doing like the Italian hand thing as well at him too. And anyway, I don't need that stupid venue anymore. Like, what else? I'm not even living here. So, yeah, I'm literally moving out tomorrow. I've already packed up my stuff. I'm so dev to leave Dobbs Bay. So, I have to move back with my parents, which sucks. Also, they fucking sold our mansion and downsized to a fucking 4-bedroom place in Waverton. It's waterfront, but it's like our old place had 9 bedrooms and this has only got 4 and no lift. Anyway, it's my last day in the apartment in Double Bay. Mum and Dad are coming tomorrow with a van or like a truck thing that they've hired to like move everything. Yeah, and I'm being like super fake to Amber to kind of like freak her out, like killing her with kindness. I'm all like, hey babe, and like hugging her and stuff. And yeah, she's like giving me this like, what the fuck face. I'm secretly plotting my revenge though. Like I've already started doing a few little things. Like I called her boyfriend Carl and I told him she was cheating on him and that she brought a random guy home. Yeah, just like stirring the pot, stuff like that. Oh, and her and Claire Bear went to this wine and clay night. And made these lame mugs with boobs on them, 1 each. Amber was showing them off like she's some kind of like award-winning pottery master. I was like, no, it's actually kind of shit. So this morning I stole the mugs out of a room and I threw them out of my window. They smashed on the pavement outside. I'm just going to look out the window actually. Yeah, they're still there. I can see them on the pavement. So, yeah, basically no one fucks with me and gets away with it.
Hi, Jemay. I just want to ask your advice on queefing. I'm asking for my best friend because she's too embarrassed to ask herself. She doesn't know how to stop it or prevent it, and it just keeps happening out of nowhere. And it affects me too when we have sleepovers and I have to sleep next to her. When she suddenly queefs, it scares me and wakes me up, and they have a really weird smell.
Well, yeah, okay. Love you too. So amazing question there. And certainly a very apt one because I am a chronic queefer myself. I just want to clarify something you said. Mine do not smell. I'm not sure about your friends, can't speak for her, but it's just, for those that don't know, a queef is the audible release of air from the vagina. Vaginal flatulence is the medical term that my GP uses when I do it in front of him sometimes. There is zero odour. In fact, I've been told mine smell like daisies. So, yeah, not sure what you're talking about there. But look, a lot of us struggle with this, us girls. It can happen at the gym a lot when things are getting a little sweaty in the hoo-hoo region. For me, it's more prolific than that. It's sort of like a daily, like I can be walking down the hallway at home and pretty much like every step is almost like another queef. Demi Lobarko, Amber's bulldog, will often like start barking, perhaps thinking that the queef's like a small dog or something that's broken into the apartment. It can be really confusing for a dog to hear a sound that's really quite bark-like. But yeah, it's simply my loose vagina. It's not that it's loose, it's more that it's like quite skilled at like holding air because it's like the cavity itself is so large. From how much use it's had, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. Look, solutions for your friend who's struggling, as you are as well, by the sounds of it, at the sleepovers. I find talcum powder is great. I used to get my ex-boyfriend to like shake on my hoo-hoo like 3 to 4 times a day. Yeah, we had a kind of like a baby change table that we'd modified to strengthen for me, for my weight, so that I could like lie on it with my legs in the air, like chucking spread, and he'd just like talk me up. It would last a few hours at least. Yeah, you can sometimes at the gym get away with it by blaming a nearby guy, like suggesting like just do like a stink face expression, indicating that he may have farted. Try to make eye contact with those around you, just like deflect it from you. Even though, as they say, he who smelt it dealt it. Well, not that mine don't smell, but it's like, yeah, yoga is a hard one for me too. I find that's when I queef quite a lot. I've been queefing quite loud in my yoga classes sometimes, so loud that the instructor has to turn the volume up on her microphone. Yeah, that can be quite humiliating. I did come up with a method of my own that I highly recommend. It really works. It's just to slip something into the vagina to like fill up the cavity, that air holding space. I like to use a mini Baby Bell cheese. Those little with the red wax, the round shaped ones. Yeah, it's just a little cheese. Just slip that in for the day. It's got a soft kind of outer layer. And it really stops that flatulence effect as the cavity's like got no room for air. So yeah, remember to pop the cheese out at the end of the day. Obviously, just like, yeah, you can have it as a snack. Sometimes I find the heat can like melt the cheese inside the wax. So you can just, pour it into your mouth or onto a toasty or whatever cheesy treat you want. So tell your friend to give that a go. It's a difficult one, the queef. I struggle. I hope that helps, mate. Send in some audio of the actual queef too, if you could, just to compare it with mine. Mine's kind of like a guttural, long, wet sounding one, but like, yeah, I'm intrigued to hear others. So yeah, thanks for sending in your quezzy. Hi, Jamaniacs. I've been up for ages. It's like 3 a.m. or something. So this is really freaky, but I got woken up by this noise coming from the laundry, and guess who it was? The fucking laundry monster. He's back. Oh my God. I was peering out the door, like through the gap when I heard him, and I thought he was trying to like perv on me because I'm sleeping topless and with a thong. But he started like talking to me, and he said he came back to the laundry when he heard what Amber had done to me, and he wanted to give me some advice, which is so nice. So yeah, I was like, laundry monster, what do you want? And he goes, Shame, it's me, the laundry monster. I wanted to say goodbye before you go. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cute. Like, it was so good to see him again. So I opened the door a little more so he could see my left tit, just as like a little reward. And then he goes, Amber is a fucking bitch. And I'm like, I know. And then he tells me this, and he goes, You're incredibly quiche, May. You will return to Double Bay, bigger and better than before. I can see in your future you will be back, and Amber will be so fucking jealous. I was so fucking inspired after he said that. Oh my God. I said bye to Laundry Monster and just like got up and like sat up in bed, which is where I am now, just like turned my light on, and I got my notebook out and started like planning like everything, like writing lists and stuff. So obs, I'm still going to go home to mum and dad's for a while because I'm literally broke. But I want to work really hard on myself and like get back to the confident, like outgoing me, and just get out of the house more and meet new people and find a new best friend, obs, because I need to block out Amber from my life. So long term, what I'm thinking is I want to do what the laundry monster said and get back to Double Bay, and not only be like a big deal influencer, but also become a Sydney socialite. Like go to all the parties and like know all the in crowd and like all the kids of rich men, and like suck up to all the right people and get really known for that, and then start like charging heaps for my posts on Gram, and get like gifted stuff like clothes and jewelry, and like because I'll be like the it girl of socialite scenes, and like I just want to be basically. I wrote this down as the heading: Sydney's it girl. That's my plan. Then once I've got enough money, I want to get like a waterfront apartment of my own in Dubs, like something modern and not like a shitty like dark one like this stupid place, and just get back into slaying the D and making Amber really jealous. Like I want to move on from Amber. Like I don't want to think about her all the time, but like just have nothing to do with her ultimately. Like if I see her in like a nightclub and stuff, I'll be like, go fuck yourself, Amber. Like if she comes up to me and I'll do like an aggressive slut drop in front of her and then walk off and like flip her the bird with my mouth open. Yeah. I was thinking with Amber, the thing is she's stuck with Carl, her boyfriend, and she can't even enjoy her early 20s. Like she's kind of like this old maid already. Like she's not compatible with me. So yeah, she reckons she's going to marry Carl too. So she's going to see one dick for the rest of her life, which is like pathetic. Whereas I'm going to be like surrounded by dicks, like showered in jizz and like living the dream. So yeah, that's it. I'm just so grateful for the laundry monster for showing up and like giving me that little glimpse into the future, the inspo that I needed. Yeah, so tomorrow's the big move out day with mum and dad coming. God help me, I fucking hate them. Anyway, I better go back to sleep, guys. Love you. Talk tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, Shemaniacs. It's moving day. So I'm in my room while mum and dad have been packing all my stuff up into the truck out the front, going up and down the mossy stairs. Yeah, it's back-breaking work, which is why I'm not doing it. But mum does a lot of like Pilates and stuff. So she's really good with heavy boxes and 6 flights of stairs. Amazing core strength she's got for a woman of her age. So yeah, I can just see them through the window actually loading up the truck. Yeah, there's Dad with my hermit crabs. Oh my God. Actually, one sec. Dad, I'm at the window. The hermit crabs get car sick. So can you be careful with like bumps and stuff when you're driving? Don't go too like windy because they'll like, maybe give them like a line of sight to the windscreen so they don't spew. Dad, are you listening to me? Fuck my life. He's not even listening. So I tried to steal Amber's dog, Demi Lobarko, as revenge. I loaded her into the truck this morning, but Amber saw me do it and came running out and like freaking out and dragged her back inside. The dog loves me more than her and she'd have a better life with me. Anyway, it was worth a try. I'm sorry, I'm just setting up right now. Actually, I'm going to do a plaster cast of Demi's paws. I bought a little kit for it. So yeah, so I'll have a little memento in my room. I'm going to miss Demi so much. Oh my God. She'll be pining for me every day, wanting songs. Also, I'm fucking freaking out that Amber's not going to feed the possums. So I've been like begging her to do it. And I left a little bread supply in the kitchen, but she was bitch and saying no way. And oh God, I hate being responsible for that fucking thing. Actually, wait a sec. I just got to tell my mum something. Mom, can you pull my suction dildo off the wall in the bathroom? Yeah, it's in the shower. It's slippery from this morning's use, so just grab it really tight and pull. Sorry, guys. I'm mid-moves. It's like hackers. Yeah, so I can't believe I'm moving back north side. It's such a downgrade from Dobbs. It's actually so embarrassing. I hope no one important sees me at the Waverton shops. That would be so pathetic. Oh my God, I can see Claire Bear walking down the street with bags. Oh my God. Let the dust settle before you tread on my turf, bitch. Oh my God, she's seen the smash mugs. Oh my God. She's picking it up, the pieces of the mug. One sec, I'm just going to call out the window. Claire, hi. Sorry, Claire, about the mug. It was on my windowsill and it slipped out. So, yeah. I know. Come on up. Chuggy bitch. Look at the hair in it. Oh, my God. Ever heard of a rinse? They invented hair dye for a reason, hun. See you in a sec, Claire. Come up. My God. I'd better go, Germaniacs. I want to try and talk Claire into feeding the possum so it doesn't die because it's imprinted itself on me now and it thinks I'm its mother. I don't want a shriveled up dead possum on my hands next time I come here. Anyway, see you next week from my stupid family home in my new life chapter. FML Germaniacs. FM bloody L. Illy, Nahugan, I love you so fucking much. Send in us your mates. Bye-bye.